or percent limit rather, where you're dead. Whereas
Yeah.
his conversions were a little bit more lacking. So we'll
And,
see if DOS can recover in this.
The unfortunate thing is that I think Clairen is probably a character who's even better at that specific part of the game. Maybe not, you know, obviously Clairen has her own flaws to contend with as a character, but
Right.
when it comes to those edge guards against Zetterburn, that's always kind of been like her for ace in the hole in this matchup, even in Rivals 1. It was like,
Yeah.
if you thought that Clairen won the matchup, it was even, by the way, but if you thought she won the matchup, it was solely because of the edge guard.
I do remember that a little bit from my short tenure playing Rivals 1.
Yeah.
I was on Clairen for a little while, but this is a very strong start from dosbox.
Oh yeah. See, this is where it gets scary, is because if, you know, as soon as Zetterburn breaks through Clairen's big old disjoints, the pressure that he outputs is extremely hard for Clairen. I mean, it's really hard for anyone to contend with, obviously. But Clairen's out of shield options are definitely a little bit more finicky than a handful of other characters.
Yeah, she can certainly just kill him in turn, though.
Oh yeah.
Like, Clairen advantage state in this game is actually interesting.
I don't know what the general consensus is on this matchup. I've heard some people say they think it's better winning, but I honestly still think it's pretty even, all things considered.
Yeah, I can see it either way, honestly. Like, Zetter is kind of Goku, but I can see them just completely going at it and killing each other while just playing the classic, oh, I'm in, versus, oh, you out game.
Exactly. I think a significant portion of it is, like, who can stay better composed under pressure. Because both of them do kind of shred each other in the exact opposite ways. Where, like, Clairen really wants to, you know, put you off stage, keep poking you out with, like, your aerials. Whereas Zetter wants to just be in your face, outputting constant damage. And even if he's not hitting you directly, that fire buildup is not something to sneeze at. Rizian, right?
Loop those multi-shines, hit that up smash.
Yeah. Even just tagging with those fireballs, like, that can be, you know, just a way to rack up a little bit of damage while he tries to, like, wait for you to give him an opening.
Yeah, or just, like, combo on them, too.
Yeah.
Let's see. It seems like dosbox is going for the a lot. That seems to be their main way of killing.
Yeah.
Like, you can see them just, like, kind of throwing it out in Google. But I think this F strong. Yeah, that F throw is going to do it. Empowered. So, dosbox sitting on a very, very hard.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god. 2D.
Did he just jump get sniped or something? That has to be what happened, right? Surely.
Yeah. I feel like Clairen can definitely make it back from down there, so it's definitely some jump shenanigans that just happened. But ends up in a 3-stock for dosbox. Very strong performance. We'll see if Searing Arrow can make it up. Let's see. If I'm Searing Arrow, I probably go to Rock Ball right now. If it's not banned, of course. I feel like Clairen's just always want to go to Rockwall or 4S or something of that nature. The close side blast zones.
Let me think. I mean, usually, I don't know, maybe I'm a bit of a freak, because I tend to just pick, like, Tempest a lot.
Tempest.
I'm just like, I just want to go to Tempest. I don't know.
That makes sense.
It's a weird one.
I like Tempest for the same reason, because, like, if you have a sword, you just control proportionally more of the stage.
Yeah, your hitboxes are wonderful, and half the time you're going to have an extra platform to recover too, which for a character like Clairen can honestly be kind of significant, because her recovery is really linear.
Yep. I can
and
that then.
There's probably a bit of Rivals 1 bias, because Clairen was really good on Treetop in Rivals 1, and like as someone who's played her a lot in both games, I'm just really used to that layout, and I really like that layout. So now that that's what Tempest is, I'm like, yeah, okay. But really, I do think it's one of her better stages. It's just kind of a spooky one, because it's a layout that most characters are pretty competent on.
Yeah, that is true.
If you're not going to Tempest, yeah, I mean,
if
I'm not going to Tempest, I'm probably going to a starter, to be honest.
That is true. I do like the starters in this game a lot. Like, I almost never really want to go to the counter picks besides Tempest? You know?
I'm similar. I can't deny.
If I
Yeah.
could play every game on Godai, I would. But that's just me.
For me, if I had to play every game on one stage, like, it'd probably actually be Jules Vale, not even Tempest. It'd probably be Jules Vale.
Jules Vale. Yeah, I can see it. Although I feel like some characters just kind of do better on Jules Vale. Like, I feel like Maple specifically really likes it. Whereas Godai, it's more neutral for everybody.
Yeah, I don't entirely disagree. I just don't usually. I'm just not always in the mood to deal with the Godai blast zones.
That is reasonable.
Yeah, I don't know.
Let's see, can we get a good server? Lock in. I do like the Newark server. I'm a little biased toward the Newark server.
Well, I can't
Being a
imagine
New
why.
Yorker.
No, honestly, it's fair because like I'm pretty sure I'm also closest to Newark.
Yeah. Reasonable. Alas.
One day. I don't know. I might actually
like
be
even-
closer to like Montreal, but like no, very few people are also closer to Montreal, so I'm probably playing on
so it
Newark
just ends up
anyway.
bad. Like even if with like the upstate New York people, like Toronto just sucks as a server.
Yeah. All right. Oh yeah, just trying to.
Seems like it's
reset.
Yep. Oh, just trying to reset. Okay.
I think they're just
Oh,
trying to
like
reset the
resetting
score,
the
yeah.
reset, yeah. Yeah, I don't know what region either of these players are in.
I know that Searing Hour is MDBA. I'm not sure. I want to say DOSBox. I think I saw like Florida or something, but I might be wrong.
I see. DOS is Ohio? Okay.
Okay, that makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like if DOS was MDBA, then Newark server would not make sense.
For sure. That's true.
Oh wait, no. Oh wait. No, it's Ohio to MDBA.
Yeah.
Okay. I guess I can see it in that case. But anyway. Searing Arrow just recovering here. Taking their own early lead.
And this is kind of like an example of the opposite of the last game where you have Clairen, a character who just, you hit these tippers and you're just sending them all the way across the stage and you have time to run across the stage and hit them again because of the frame advantage. Definitely the type of first stock you want to have as Clairen, but...
Absolutely. You gotta secure this kill though, because if you don't, Zetterburn wins.
Oh yeah.
That's like, oh, not grabbing the legend time, but dare makes it irrelevant.
Still had enough time for the down air, which is just how it goes sometimes, unfortunately.
That's true. Ooh, DOSbox hitting that clean fair confirm off the throw. I don't think that was guaranteed, but very good for converting off it anyway. And then there it is, the classic DOSbox F smash.
Yeah. Hey, I mean, it's been working out, right?
much.
And like,
Yeah, it just covers so much space. It low-key kind of annoys me when the hitter just starts throwing it out neutral. Especially online, because like, oh my god, they're just like suddenly there in your face, and you're getting hit for 1 million damage.
it's annoying, but you just gotta deal with it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well,
It's certainly a threatening option, at the very least.
ooh, beautiful.
Ooh, just missing that dangerous F smash.
Yeah.
That's gonna be a nair and a fair. Oh! The descending down B going for that spike, but Searing Arrow had too much time to react to it. And it does.
I feel like we just haven't been seeing Air able to put off like nearly as much off-stage pressure. See, like right there, I would have loved to see a back air from Searing Arrow.
Yeah, absolutely. I think something that Zeke has like in coaching sessions is like it's better to just get a hit off stage than to try and manufacture. And I think that might be something Searing Arrow will keep in mind. Like, it's better to just like get dosbox off stage with a bear or a fair or something than to just try to maneuver to hit the dare and miss half the time.
Yeah.
The rinse and repeat is the goal.
For sure. So, cause even some of her more like underwhelming. Oh, that's just killing.
Yeah.
This move is incomprehensible to me in this game.
Counter?
It just feels so much stronger than I expect it to be.
Yeah, it's certainly an interesting knockback. I know when I play Nard, he tends to just confirm it's a F strong, which is very, very interesting. But it's probably Zetterburn probably recovers from a little too low to do that. In this matchup.
Oh god,
no!
that's not good. Okay, you have to watch it at least.
Yep, dosbox mistimes the ledge, so not able to ledgehog Searing Arrows.
And there we go. We get the one fair, not a second one though.
Ooh, nasty tipper up strong, gonna take it. Very
Nah.
well spaced.
Beautiful confirmed there from Searing Arrow.
You won't get in my way.
Team number 2, very close, but
Yep.
you're 1-1 right now.
Made the adaptation Searing Arrow needed to. Like, the real issue was not really making those conversions into kills, but Searing Arrow got those with the counters into kills. I think that was both times, right? For the first two stocks anyway. I know it was at least the second.
I forget about the first stock. I don't think that was it, but I could be wrong.
Got it. In any case, we'll see if they hit more.
Yeah.
Right now, just running back and forth, playing page neutral. I respect it. Although
How are you
that is
feeling
a hard
about
thing to do in Forest.
the Forest pick from dosbox, now I think about it.
I think it is a very, very good Zetter stage, but similarly a very good Clairen stage, so I think more of a than a lot of other stages in the matchup.
Yeah, potentially.
Because like Clairen, although I think it might work out more in DOS's favor, because I think the thing that really makes the stage scary against Clairen is specifically the fair 1 edge guards and also the neutral B charge edge guards, which Searing Arrow has not really been doing at all. Oh, but
Yeah,
nice parry out of shield.
Definitely true. Get the parry back
Like,
here.
Like off stage right there. Like a lot of Clairens would have just jumped off stage right after Zetter and charged neutral B. Searing Arrow was just content to hold stage and let Zetter get back to
No.
legendary.
Ah, that's so tragic.
Yeah, that down B. A lot of knockback.
I agree, though.
Flash hitbox.
One thing I am kind of noticing is that while in general, like normally with this matchup, you'd expect Clairen to be the one who's gaining a lot from, you know, like having this, being able to throw the opponent off stage more. I do think that some of Searing Arrow's recoveries have been a bit lackluster. And while dosbox hasn't been going like super deep off stage, like right there, hits the fair, just playing around ledge now. But I do think that the recoveries have, with the recoveries being a little sloppy, we've seen a lot of like, okay, I'm just gonna hit you with F strong and that'll kill you, or like, you know, like stuff like that, which makes this stage a lot scarier to play on when I think normally it would be pretty solid for Clairen.
Yeah, it's just like, not if you don't take advantage of your sword, of your edited sword, then the other person is gonna slice you with their edge.
Exactly.
But there's the dosbox F smash.
Yeah.
Also the side B off ledge. Very strong option from Zetter. Like extraordinary.
Yeah.
Oh, running off stage.
Oh yeah, that right there.
Bad position for no reason.
Goes a bit too low and has to recover directly on the stage because of the ledge hog.
Let's see. Just going back to stage. Good decision in that scenario. And oh my god. Tipper right before Zetter grab ledge.
I feel like I don't see a lot of those in this game, but
Yeah, I feel like Clairens are more content to just like go for the counter there. Because it does lead into that special all the time. I guess it depends on positioning.
I mean, to be fair, that is also what Searing Arrow's been doing for a lot of the set, is using a lot of counter.
Yeah,
For the
either
edge
that
guards.
or just like giving up stage. Or giving up ledge rather. Yeah, this is close. If Searing Arrow gets one of those confirmed, like, I think it's turned around in their favor. But
Yeah.
we'll see.
Well, here we go.
Ooh, high there, but Forest ceiling is a little too high for that. Yo.
Go. There we go,
Okay,
setting up,
off
using
stage.
the ledge attack setup for the edge guards. Ooh, but the
Ooh.
double ledge grab there.
Yeah. Ooh. And this is bad. This is really bad position. Doss is gonna take full advantage. Goes for the F smash, but not quite gonna hit.
Yeah, Arrow fortunately able to tack that still in this game and just barely avoiding these F strongs. I'm honestly not sure how they're doing it, but
Yeah. I mean,
so
ooh.
far.
All right, secures it just barely.
Mhm.
I think dropping that earlier advantage state from Searing
waste
was
my time.
very, very scary because
Yeah.
like that was their big chance. But they certainly made it up by securing that stray F smash.
And when you're in bracket like this, the important thing is that you win ultimately.
Yeah.
I would say much better if you can also, you know, learn something out of it, even if you do lose. But like,
For sure.
you're in bracket, you want to win.
Yep,
plain and
going right
simple.
back to Forest here. The DOS box counterplay. I think this stage does work out for us. So I think it's a fine choice, even though they lost.
Yeah. I mean, when it was that close, and it's like you absolutely had a route to victory there, I totally understand it, and I think it's pretty valid. Like,
Yep. Ooh. Weak fair to Nair. I would have expected just like a strong fair. Oh, bad position, bad position. Is Dox gonna get back? Yes.
Ooh,
Just
okay.
barely. Zitter up, he always reaches a little farther than people.
yeah.
Oh, great parry from Searing there.
Oh, and there you go, beautiful. Both aerial stippering. And that DI from dosbox, that's gonna be the first stock.
Yeah, I think Searing Arrow might be taking advantage of the double-edged sword a little bit more than we previously thought, because like I think on other stages a lot of the stuff Searing is doing would not have killed. Like specifically the non-trigger F smashes, which clutched them in the last game and got the first stock this one. Like they wouldn't have killed outside of Forest, I don't think. So
Yeah,
I don't
that's
think
fair.
the stage is necessarily too bad for them. Even though they're not taking like full Clairen advantage of it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, like, what would I, if Zetter took me to, like, I don't know, Rockwall would kind of be causing a similar issue, though I think I would be more scared to be taken to Rockwall. What else? I don't remember exactly what Searing Arrow was banning. Oh boy.
Yeah, these are some nasty offstage conversions from Dosbox.
Yeah, we're seeing a lot of spikes, but again, it's like, I almost
Yeah.
wonder if he's playing on stage a little too much.
Dosbox or Searing?
Yeah, DOSbox.
Interesting. Can you elaborate?
Like, I have to imagine that there are ways for DOSbox, especially now that, like, they're building up a pretty respectable lead, to find kills because, okay, well, they're
DOSbox
finding the
smash.
occasional kills with the F-Strong. Like, that's definitely been how it's been going, but especially these, like, mid-percents, they're really getting maybe, like, a dare at most before, Searing Arrow is able to make it back on stage. And I feel like at least putting a little bit of pressure with things like Shine or Fair, like a little deeper off stage, could potentially be allowing them to just completely swing the tempo of the stat in their favor instead of just like kind of slowly trying to shift it.
Yeah, that certainly makes sense. Ooh, Searing Arrow pulling out that neutral beat for the first time this set. Although it was on stage. I feel like the Clairen ledge trap with the neutral beat is a little overrated, because a lot of characters can just stall until
Yeah, that's fair.
lays up. And then you can't really use it, because once you're in position to hit like a level 2, for example, you're not really in a position to hit with level 1, and they can just get back
Right.
to level 3. But that
Okay.
dot box, that smash, coming in clutch.
Yeah, I'll admit, the ledge trapping has still been working out for DOSbox, even if it wasn't as much earlier in the game.
Absolutely.
Good stuff.
I'm interested to see Searing Arrow's counterpick here. No Godai available, so we're gonna see Fire Capital. Taking a
Okay.
little slow.
Trying
Let's
trying to think. What was Game 2 again? Godai?
But Game 2 was in fact Godai.
Yeah, so I mean, I guess this kind of fits with the MO there. A little bit.
Yeah, I think a little bit. I mean, I think Fire Capital is very different from Godai. It does have
Oh,
a
I mean,
similar,
it absolutely is, but it's like,
it has a
you know,
similar,
compared
base
to...
platforms. But you just have so much more to move around.
Yeah.
And kills are just a lot later.
My thought process
think-
was just that, like, if we're trending in the opposite direction of, like, you know, because Arrows won on, like, a stage with fairly large blast zones and a stage with fairly small blast zones so far. But the stage that they picked was the bigger one. That said, that's just so, it's just so unfortunate. I mean...
Yeah, I think, like I was saying, how Forest was kind of inadvertently working out for Searing Arrow, despite not really taking advantage of the Clairen stuff on it. I think, for the exact same reason, Fire Capital is not really going to be good for Searing Arrow. Because a lot of the stray, like, non-tipper S matches they were using to kill, they're not going to work on Fire Capital. Like, Zetter's just not going to die to them. Whereas, Zetter's kill confirms. Burning up smash is still going to work on this stage. The dosbox S smash is still going to work on this stage and kill like almost as early.
Right.
So it might be a struggle, and we're already seeing it. Like dosbox is still on his first stock, so that's gonna be tough. Going for that F smash again. It would have killed it, and it's not like they got punished too hard. And there it is.
Well, yeah, just building up a huge lead here. That's kind of the scary thing, is with all this space. One of the tricky things with Clairen is he's the only character in the game without a projectile.
This is true.
With anything that even remotely counts as a projectile, at least. So, big stages like Fire Capital, it can get really difficult for Clairen to, like, force anything in neutral, because every other character is just going to have way more ways to maneuver around like larger open space, whereas Clairen I think is a lot better at controlling like large areas in relatively tight spaces where the opponent can only move in so many spots.
Yes, absolutely. I mean, surely you can just charge here for the immediate projectile.
Oh, of course.
Surely. I love charging it for very cool.
Absolutely.
But,
okay.
Alright, clean Lechhog. This is still a very scary Searing Arrow to be in, but
yeah.
Made it back up from a 2-stock deficit. So I'm interested to see, like, will Searing Arrow clutch this out? Game 5. This is exactly what you need if you're them. Like,
yeah.
up throws, but getting to disadvantage now. Ooh.
Oh yeah, that's
probably
it, even with these blast zones. Zetter F throw is just... I will use it because it is strong.
Absolutely.